This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Welcome to Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and skill featuring some of the best and brightest students at United ISD. I'm Susan Carlson. Luis Garza and I will be co-hosting today's program. And we have students from Clark and Washington. They're 8th grade students. But first, let's meet our special guest host, our police chief. We're so happy to have you, Mr. Claudio Trevino.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for the invitation. It's great to be here with these young kids.
Well, can you tell them a little bit about what you do as a police chief?
As a police chief, been on the job already going on 1 year. As a police chief, I'm heading the department. We have 514 sworn officers and civilians also that make up the department. And it's a challenging job, but it's very rewarding to work with these great officers and civilian personnel that are dedicated to provide the safety and security for the city. It's been very, very rewarding.
Well, we appreciate everything you do to keep our community safe.
Thank you.
And now let's meet our students. Louis, do you want to
Yes, ma'am.
introduce our students?
Of course, from Clark Middle School, we have Carla. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Carla?
Well, my name is Carla, and I really like dancing, spending time with my family, and playing with my pets.
Okay, that's awesome. Also from Clark Middle School, we have Diego.
I like to play video games, basketball, and I like to read.
You like to read? What kind of books do you like to read?
Mainly fiction books.
Fiction books,
Yes.
that's nice. We also have students from Washington Middle School. We have Paola. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Paola?
Well, for starters, I'm Paola, and I like to practice martial arts.
You like to practice martial arts. That's nice. That's good. Also from Washington Middle School, we have Angel. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Angel?
I'm Angel, and I play soccer and a lot of video games.
Oh, a lot of video games. And that's awesome. So those are the students we have for today, man.
Well, Louis and Chief, I think we have a very impressive group of students today.
Yes, we do.
And before we start the game show, let me go over the rules for you. Now, each team will take turns spinning the Wheel of Knowledge, as we call it. The Wheel of Knowledge has questions in math, science, social studies, and language arts, and each of these questions are worth 5 points. If the wheel lands on the wild turn category, the team in play has a chance to earn 10 points. Now, wild turn questions are worth more because they're more difficult. Wild turn questions can be from any of those 4 categories, and the teams will have 1 minute to answer the question. When the bell rings, that means that your time is expired, and that's the bell. The host will then ask you for the answer. The team in play must answer correctly to get the points. If the team in play cannot answer or incorrectly answers, then the opposing team gets a chance to answer the question and earn the points. And we had a coin toss a little bit earlier to determine which team goes first, and Clark won the coin toss, so let's begin with Clark. Spin the wheel. Almost,
Language
but
arts.
language arts.
All right.
And Louis, if you'd give the students the questions,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
you'll hear the question and you
You
get
go.
to follow along with your own copy of the question. Listen carefully as the chief reads.
All right, the question is, which of the following is not an example of personification? A. Little clouds of dust rose up and whirled angrily behind him. B. The moon murmured sadly. C. Horses ran like a comet streaking across the sky. And D. Thankful for the cool breeze, my face momentarily forgot about 90-degree weather.
C.
That is correct.
Congratulations, 5 points. Good job.
Very good.
Okay, Washington, it's your turn. You want to spin the wheel? Another language arts question. popular category
It
today.
is.
We'll give you each a copy of the question so you can follow along.
Here you go.
Right, the question reads, when the reader knows everything about all the characters' thoughts and feelings, the story is being told from which point of view? A, first person. B, second person. C, third person limited. D, third person omniscient.
D.
That is correct.
Good, very good.
Congratulations. Okay, our next team. Wow.
Another
Another language arts.
We'll just put all these questions here.
Very popular category today.
Here you go.
All right, the question is, which of the following is an example of an idiom? The classroom was a zoo. You can't judge a book by its cover. Jack is a clown. Her eyes are like diamonds in the sky.
We believe the answer is B.
That is correct. You can't judge a book by its cover.
Congratulations.
Very good.
Washington, your turn.
There we go.
Social
studies.
studies.
Brand new category.
Yep. Okay, Louis.
Here you go.
All right, the question is, the discovery of gold in 1849 led to the rapid growth of which western state, now the country's largest in population? A, Alaska. B, Texas. C, Wyoming. Or D, California.
D.
That
is incorrect. Chance to steal.
Clark, you have an answer for us? We're going to need an answer right now.
Oh, okay. B.
That is also
Also
incorrect.
incorrect. Chief,
The-
you want to tell us what the correct answer is?
It is C, Wyoming.
Okay, good try.
Good try. And
We'll move on with the next team. Wow,
back to language arts.
thank you. Louis?
Thank you. Okay, guys.
All right, the question is, which of the following is not an author's purpose for writing? A, to inform. B, to engage. C, to persuade. Or D, to entertain.
B, to engage.
To engage. That is correct.
Very good.
Very good.
Washington, it's your turn.
New category.
Science. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, the question comes from the periodic table of the elements. And the question is, what is the atomic number of sodium in A? A, 22.989. B, 23. C, 11. D, 10.
C. 11.
That is correct.
Congratulations, very good. Our next team, take a spin at the wheel. A wild turn question, wow. 10-point question.
And these are harder.
Yep, they're more difficult.
So just
Yeah.
ask them to reference. Okay, the question, which of the following examples shows y as a function of x? And you can see the different examples A, B, C, or D.
B.
B, that is correct.
Very good.
Very
That was
good,
a
though.
tough one.
And it's
Excellent. Very tough question. Washington, it's your turn.
Another science.
Another science. Thank you.
okay. The question: which atomic structure has the chemical properties of beryl-lithium? Beryl-lithium. And you have A, B, C, and D.
And you have some diagrams there to look at. Some tough questions, right?
Yes, I can't figure this one out.
It's amazing what they're teaching in 8th grade.
Absolutely. I'm sure they'll come back with, let's see, give them some time.
D.
D, that is correct.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Well, we're going to take a short break right now, and we'll be back with more Knowledge for College.
We should always feel safe at school.
Threatening to hurt or kill someone is a crime.
Making threats in person or on social media can get you into serious trouble.
And spreading rumors can be just as harmful.
It's no joke to show pictures of weapons or make threats to hurt or kill someone.
If you see something that affects your safety or your school safety, report it immediately to a parent, school official, or law enforcement.
If you see it, if you hear it, don't spread it, report it.
Congratulations to Mariana Pedrosa from LBJ High School. Perfect attendance pays off. Thanks to the Sames Kia in the Classroom program, she won a new 2018 Kia Niro. Thank you, Sames Auto Group, for supporting UISD students. Thank you, A&K World Class Driving School, for the free driving lessons. And thank you to the Laredo Federal Credit Union for covering tax, title, and license. Congratulations to Mariana Pedrosa for having perfect attendance and for winning a new 2018 Kia Niro. Drive local, drive Sames.
To the class of 2018, we have all grown over these past 4 years, and I am so proud to be a part of one of the most decorated classes both academically and athletically. Good luck to all of my fellow classmates of the class of 2018. May your future endeavors be prosperous and filled with success.
Feelings of hopelessness, change in behavior, withdrawal from family, friends, or favorite activities is not just being moody. Depression and suicide ideation is a serious health concern, but help is available. Contact your school counselor for assistance. Suicide is a permanent solution for a temporary problem. You can also contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline or Alliance for Safe Kids. Get help today. Welcome back to Knowledge for College. We have our two teams today from Clark and Washington, and our special guest host, our Chief of Police for Laredo, Mr. Claudio Trevino. I understand you have a question for the students.
I guess the question for you would be, at your young age, your 8th graders going to high school next year, have you guys given any thought to what college or what degree you guys might want to pursue? We'll start with Carla.
Yes, I want to go to UT and I want to become a veterinarian.
That's very good. We need more vets here in Laredo.
I really haven't decided yet upon which college or what I want to be when I grow up.
Okay. It's tough, but you need to start thinking about it, okay?
I plan on going to Baylor University, and I want to be an ER doctor or a combat medic in the Army.
Excellent, excellent. Wow. Last one.
And I wish to go to MIT to become an aerospace engineer.
Wow, that is great. That's great.
Fantastic. We have some very bright students here with us
Absolutely.
today.
And I'm sure Diego, when he makes his choice, he's going to be up there with the rest. So excellent. Thank you.
And I understand our judges have determined there was a mistake on a previous question. The discovery of gold in 1849 led to the rapid growth of which western state, now with the country's largest population, and the answer is actually California, so we'll award those points to Washington.
Very good catch.
So congratulations.
Very good.
So we'll start the game again, and I believe it's Clark's turn. You want to spin the wheel? A math question.
And it's up here.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So follow along.
You go, guys.
All right, so the question reads, Becky and her 3 friends decided to share the cost of lunch at Pizza Palace. They shared a pepperoni pizza and an order of buffalo wings. The cost of the pepperoni pizza is $9.96, and an order of buffalo wings is $6.20. They each got a drink for $2.29. How much was the total for the whole table, not including tax? I'll let you guys work out the problem, and then I'll read the possible answers. All right, so the options are A, $16.16, B, $18.45, C, $25.32, or D, $6.33.
We think it's C.
C, that is correct.
Very good.
$25.32.
Excellent. You earned the points. Now, Washington, it's your turn. Another math question.
That's good. Oops, got it. I got it.
Thank you.
Right. Here you go.
Right, the question is, what is 33,000 in scientific notation? So the options are A, 3.3 times 10 minus 4, B, 3.3 times 10 minus 3, C, 3.3 times 104, or D, 3.3 times 103.
B.
What was that again? B? That is incorrect.
Clark, you have a chance to steal the points. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes,
Okay.
C.
That is correct.
Very
3.3
good.
times 104.
Okay. And it is your turn right now.
Science question.
Science question.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
Louis, thank you. You can follow along with the chief as he reads the
There you go.
question.
Here you go, guys.
Okay, so the question is, baking soda vigorously reacts with vinegar to produce carbon dioxide gas. Determine the number of atoms of each element in this chemical formula.
And yep, you
Okay,
can read
so
the
to-
choices.
The choices are A, 1 sodium atom, 1 hydrogen atom, 3 carbon atoms, and 3 oxygen atoms. B, 1 sodium, 1 hydrogen, 1 carbon, 3 oxygen. C, 1 sodium, 1 hydrogen, 1 carbon, 1 oxygen. Or D, 3 sodium, 3 hydrogen, 3 carbon, 3 oxygen.
We believe it's B.
B, that is correct.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, Washington, it's your turn.
Social studies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here you are.
All right. So the question, what are the first 10 amendments to the Constitution called? A, Articles of Confederation. B, Notes of the Continental Congress. The C, the Preamble. D, Bill of Rights.
D.
That is correct.
Very good.
Good.
Excellent. Our next team, take a spin at the wheel.
Science, go ahead into
Science. Almost a wild turn.
Almost.
Thank you.
I don't even know the names.
You've got a table there.
So from the periodic table, which of the following elements would have a valence of 3?
And we'll let you select the correct choice.
We believe it's J.
That is
J
correct.
is correct. Very good. Excellent. Good
I
job.
don't know how they were named.
And Washington, your turn. A math question.
All right.
Thank you.
Here are the kids. Sorry.
Okay, so the question, what is 0.000058 in scientific notation? Options are A, 0.58 times 10 to the 4th power, B, 5.8 times 10 to the 5th power, C, 0.58 times 10 to the minus 4 power, or D, 5.8 times 10 to the negative 5th power.
Difficult
This
questions.
is difficult.
Yeah.
We need an answer.
D.
D, that is correct.
Very good. Okay, Clark, your turn. A wild turn. 10-point question. These are more difficult.
More difficult.
Yep.
Okay, this is from the social studies category. Which of the following helped fuel anti-Irish sentiment in American cities in the 19th century? A, the Irish who came to America were often dangerous criminals. B, most Americans still had strong anti-British feelings at the time. C, few American workers were able to compete with them for jobs. And D, Protestants feared that Irish Catholics were loyal mostly to the Pope. They're consulting with each other.
They are. It's good. Two heads are always better
Yes,
than one.
Absolutely.
C.
That is correct.
Very good.
Very good.
Congratulations. Washington, it's your turn again. Another wild
Another
turn.
one.
Thank you.
Here you go. Here you are.
All right. Okay, also from social studies. How did the growth of industrialization in the Northeast during the early 1800s most contribute to the expansion of slavery in the South? Options are A, factories hired free agricultural workers from the rural South. B, a growing northern population consumed more wheat and corn. C, the rise of factories increased demand for cotton production. And D, declining prices for raw materials forced plantations to expand to remain profitable.
C.
That is correct.
Very
Cotton
good.
production.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break right now and we'll be back with the end of our show. Once you post your image online, you can't take it back. Anyone can see it. Remember, think before you post.
To the class of 2018, these 4 years have encompassed many memories that we will forever cherish. Our future depends on each and everyone's future endeavors and the trials that accompany them. Raise your head and face the world as if every man, woman, and child on earth depends on you, because they do. If you decide to take on the challenge of life to reach these goals, we can reap the rewards and provide meaning to the world.
Welcome back to Knowledge for College. We want to thank our teams for joining us here today. And we had 8th graders from Clark Middle and from Washington Middle. And we particularly want to thank our police chief, our Laredo police chief, Claudio Trevino, for joining us today. Chief, what did you think of the show?
Very competitive kids here, very well prepared, so wish them luck and wish them luck continuing on to high school.
And thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate taking time from your busy schedule.
Thank you for the invitation.
And we want to encourage you to watch our programs on all the local channels as well as the public access channel. And we'd like to thank a few of our sponsors: Chick-fil-A, Montana Mike's, Sonic, Cece's Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese, Subway's, Great American Cookies, and of course, Bahama Bucks. Thank you for joining us, and let's say goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.